Most people think tarot is for predicting the future, but that's not actually what it's for. And once you find out what tarot really is, it will become one of the most practical and effective tools for making decisions. So if you have been curious and just don't know where to start, or maybe you feel a little intimidated, traveler, you're in the right place. Welcome to Anodia's Gate, a channel dedicated to magic, spirit work, and devotion through my personal practice and devotion to Hecate. I am Prometheus. Let's begin. Tarot is a system of 78 cards that are used as a tool for insight, reflection, and guidance. Each card carries imagery, symbolism, and meaning that can help you understand situations, emotions, and patterns in your life. But here's the important part. Tarot isn't just about predicting the future. At its core, it's about understanding yourself, making important decisions, communication, and connecting with your deeper wisdom. When it comes to what tarot is not, there are a lot of misconceptions about it, and especially if you're new, so let's clear those up first. Tarot is not inherently dangerous. It doesn't conjure spirits. It's not evil. I promise it won't steal your soul. Or it's not something to be afraid of. You also don't need to be psychic. You don't need special powers, and you definitely don't need someone to gift you a deck. Tarot is a tool for discernment, and using them is a learnable skill. And like any skill, it takes practice, and it gets stronger the more you use it. In this series, I'll guide you step by step so you can build that skill with confidence. Now let's talk about how tarot actually works. There isn't just one answer to this question, and that's part of what makes it so powerful. One way is through intuition. Tarot helps you tune into your inner awareness, your natural ability to recognize patterns, emotions, and meaning. It's like holding up a mirror to your thoughts and feelings. Another way is through symbolism. Each card is filled with images your mind already understands, even if you haven't memorized anything yet. For example, if you see a card with stormy skies, you might immediately associate that with tension, conflict, uncertainty. Well, that's tarot working without the memorization. And for those on a spiritual path, tarot can also be a way of connecting with guides, spirits, or deities. As a matter of fact, in my own practice, tarot is part of my devotion and service to Hecate. It is what I use to listen, learn, and receive guidance from her. But if you're just starting, you don't need to define any of that yet. You don't need a spiritual framework. You can begin with something much simpler: curiosity and openness. A lot of beginners feel overwhelmed at first. There are 78 cards, each one has a meaning, and it can feel like you have to memorize everything before you begin. But that's not actually true. You don't need to memorize every card to start reading tarot. In fact, one of the most powerful things you can do is start by looking at each card and asking, what do I feel? What stands out to me? What story is this image telling? To start reading tarot, you need 4 things: a deck, a journal or notebook, willingness to learn, and consistency. That's it. You don't need elaborate rituals. You don't need expensive tools. You just need to begin. If you've made it this far into the video, thank you. I really appreciate it. Because this video is just the beginning. And in the next videos in this series, I'm going to walk you through how to choose your first tarot deck, how to actually read the cards, and a few simple spreads you can start using right away. So if you're serious about learning tarot, make sure to like, subscribe, and follow along. Because tarot is more than just cards, it's a practice. And over time, it can become a powerful part of your personal and spiritual path. Whether you approach it as a tool of reflection or something deeper, you're stepping into something meaningful. Thank you for being here at Enodia's Gate. I'll see you in the next video.